Nicole.
Hi.
Okay, so we've been through what the Eat for Health government guidelines are for your particular dietary requirements, and we'll just go through the results now.
Yep.
First of all, your fitness goal is to be able to do your headstand and all of your leg movements without losing core control and having to drop down.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can do that. So I need to do my handstand.
Excellent. So you're getting through all of them.
Yeah, I can do the headstand easy. All of the movements.
Yep.
I need to do the handstand.
Moving on to the handstand. How's your handstand balance?
So I'm practicing first just handstand holds just off a wall. And
Yep.
I'll just push my feet out and see how long I can just hold
that. Excellent. And you said you were reasonably happy with your weight, but you'd just like to reassess your dietary intake.
Although I'm actually feeling now I need to lose a couple of kilos.
Okay.
Not heaps.
Yep.
But just there's definitely.
It's creeping.
Well, I weighed myself this morning. I'm the same weight, but it's down to my eating.
Yeah.
Because I'm just being naughty.
Yeah.
So it's ruining. I'm sabotaging myself.
Sabotaging your own health, really. Yeah. Okay. So as far as your activity goes, how many days a week do you work in the shop? Or hours per day in the
So it just depends when they go away.
Oh, okay.
Or
it's
if something's on, yeah.
Yeah. So average per week?
You'd say 1 day a week.
1 day, yeah.
But it's pretty sedentary if I'm
right. Okay. So there's not a great deal of walking around.
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty much sitting all day, and by the end of the day, I get really tired.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to sitting that much.
Yeah. And when you've got the kids at home, are they active, or do you get out and do stuff with them, or are they the book type and sort of sitting in front of their screens? What sort of activity level are they?
Yeah, okay, probably half.
Yeah.
Depends. Sometimes I'll be out riding. We do go for walks. I try and go for a walk every day, whether it's while they're at school or after.
Yep.
Like I'm pretty active.
Yeah.
But again, it just depends.
Yeah. And your study takes up a fair bit of your day?
Not a lot actually.
Yep.
Because I'm finding it pretty
cruisy.
So I'm able to sort of do know what I'm sitting down to do.
Yep.
And get that done, and then I go about the rest of my day.
Yep.
But I'm always outside doing something as well, whether it's with the dogs or just something at home.
Yeah.
But I train at home as well.
Yeah.
So
that helps with your activity levels. And you're doing 2 or 3 classes, group classes here a week?
Yes.
Yeah.
And pretty much I will train every day at home.
Yeah.
Like this morning I'd done a bit of boxing.
Yeah.
But I just done a small session because I knew I was going to come here tonight.
And we're going to work.
Did not want a repeat. Last week I overdone it, and I'm very aware that too much is too much.
Yeah. Okay, very good. All right, now moving on to your diet. As far as the dietary guidelines, the Australian dietary guidelines are concerned, you're not too bad. There's just a few things that we need to tweak. At the moment, you're averaging 4 to 5 serves of your vegetables, legumes or beans a day. The guidelines suggest 5, so as long as you remember to keep those vegetables on your plate, you're going okay there.
Yeah.
Your fruit intake is also right on the money with 2, so keep that up. Lean meat, poultry, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts and seeds and legumes and beans are on the higher side as far as government guidelines say, but a serve of protein per meal is not out of the question, as long as it's a good lean protein. Yeah. And the grain section of the diet is probably where you're lacking the most. So you don't eat a lot of bread?
Well, I tried not to. I love bread.
Yeah.
I did focus on him. But I try not to because I have PCOS.
Right.
And it's the insulin sensitivity or resistance, so it doesn't really suit me very well.
Right.
And I do get super bloated once I eat bread.
Yep.
As much as I love it.
Yep.
And I think I get really puffy when I notice when I eat bread every day, I'll actually look a bit puffier.
Right.
Like I'm holding water as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Do wraps have the same effect on you?
not as much, no.
Yeah.
And I do prefer wraps if I can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we need to think about getting a few wraps. A wrap.
Well, I generally always have wraps at home because if we make homemade pizzas, I actually use a wrap.
A wrap.
Like just a thin wrap
Yeah.
as the base.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about rolled oats and that sort of thing? Does that affect you as well?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
But I will have oats for breakfast occasionally.
Yeah.
Maybe once or twice a week. But yeah, I just try and watch my grains in that way because I know it does affect me.
Yeah. We'll have to have a deeper think about that one then. What about crustkits and
Love Vita-Weats.
Vita-Weats, that sort of thing?
Vita-Weats, yeah.
Yeah.
We usually have those.
Yeah. That might be a good snack option with some tomato or something on it.
Yeah.
Or hummus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had some the other day from this actually.
Yeah. And that gets into your beans as well.
Yeah, and I don't notice that I'm getting bloated or anything when I eat Vita-Weat.
Yep.
So
yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, there you go. That's something else that you could add. And your dairy is also lacking a little bit. Again, I know milk affects you. Soy, is that a reasonable substitute for you?
I don't really have many cases where I have a
use
lot.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I do have, I'll usually have one, maybe two hot. I've been having 2 hot drinks a day because I'll have a hot cacao where I do have a bit of milk in the morning, and I had the chai but I'll have that with soy.
Yeah.
I have cheese.
Yeah.
Like I had cheese yesterday, today.
Yeah.
Got some yogurt at home.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be another suggestion. It was maybe as a dessert you could have yogurt and some fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's something there to think about. Yes. The fats, oils, spreads and discretionary choices. You're definitely on the upper echelons there. Suggestions for you would be, if you really enjoy a biscuit with your tea or whatever you snack in the afternoon, maybe you could think about making your own biscuits.
Yes.
Yeah, so instead of going for a store-bought chocolate biscuit, you could maybe make a chocolate biscuit with cacao or cacao nibs. Yeah, so instead of getting that sugar hit, you're having a healthier version of it, or even a muesli cookie, that sort of thing.
Yes.
Lots of.
I've made a few different biscuits recently. They're just so good they don't last. But yeah, I have found a really easy recipe with just like oats, banana, and I chuck some cacao. One I made with raspberry and white chocolate chips. So they're pretty healthy. Like you've got your oats and just banana.
And you know what you're putting into it. There's no numbers in it. Yeah, which is the important part.
But because I am honestly really struggling with, and I don't know if it's the insulin. I'm not sure. I think I'm just at that point where I've just had too much, and it's just consistently. It's
niggling at you that you need more
every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know I need to stop, but it's like something happens every single day, and I go, oh, I need that bicky, or I need something really sweet. Yeah. And it's like something else comes over me, and I just
you
nothing
can't control it
until I get it, and then I eat it, and I just go, oh, why?
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
So I just am really struggling with that like the last few months. Although I did go off the pill in January, so I'm not sure if... But I went back on it about 3 weeks ago, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I had a piece of banana bread before I came here.
Was it homemade?
No, and it was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. You've really got to, if you have to have that sweet here, it's got to be homemade.
Yeah.
So you know you can put maple syrup in it, you can use rice malt syrup, anything that's just not that refined.
So I think maybe every couple of days, I'm just going to have to do, like every 2 days, just do a batch. Like it literally was 2 seconds, just mix the ingredients in the bowl, chuck them in the oven, bake for 10 minutes.
Done.
So I probably really need to commit to doing that every couple of days.
Yeah.
It's hard with the kids in the house.
Yeah.
And Chad's a huge sweet person.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't eat a lot every day, but he likes
it there.
And he can sit there and it'll sit there forever. But me, I go, oh, they're there.
Yeah.
So it's constantly
a battle. Yeah. And that was my kind of last point was, I know it's hard with children and a sweet-toothed husband, but to try and limit how much sweet stuff or even processed chips and that sort of thing there are in the house.
Yeah.
But I understand it's hard with kids that go to school and need a snack and what have you.
Yeah.
But we'll have a little bit of think about the grains and we'll come back again. All right? Good work.
Thank you.